Alright, so we're getting near the end of the season, and what I'm doing today is I'm gearing up for ice fishing. So how I like to prep for my winter ice fishing, especially like early ice fishing, is I'll go out in the fall and I'm targeting a few things. Obviously depth, and but weeds are my big thing. I do a lot of um, tip ups for pike, so finding weeds is good, but also find those early winter walleyes come right up to those weed edges very well. So yeah, I'm on kind of a narrower part of a lake, and basically what I'm doing right now is I'm using two things. I'm using my auto chart and my side scan. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of angling, zigzagging across, because I know there's a river channel here. And I've been up into the north end of here already before. And when it starts to flatten out, it's kind of like a 6-foot flat for the whole thing. There is a river channel through there though, but it's full of weeds. So if you get a lot of snow and stuff in the winter, your weeds will die off quick. So obviously plants give off oxygen. That's how the lakes survive in the winter. If you get a lot of snow on top of the ice, it dims the light, the plants die off, and that's where you get a lot of the winter kill from. So anyways, weeds, lots of oxygen, fish like it. Later in the winter, those weeds will start to die off. So I'll start to move a little bit deeper, especially for walleye. I find the pike still come up and things will go through anything. But anyways, right now we're just zigging back and forth. I'll show you some pictures and kind of stuff on the side scan what I'm doing. But that's kind of the goal for right now, and then I'll probably get fishing after that. All right, so we'll just do a pass through here. As you can see, I've been through here before. But kind of what I'm noticing is I can see on my side scan, it's kind of a little choppy right now because I just turned, but there's scattered weeds through all here. It's about 5 feet deep. And I'm just basically cutting across. You can see my depth there. We're gonna have like a hard drop, and then it'll be a slow incline again. So we get down to about there. You get that. Okay, and then we're gonna pop up quick. Then you'll see it'll start to slowly flatten itself out again here at about that 4 foot. So that little pocket right there is my river channel. And basically what I do is I do zigzag passes, and you'll start to, you know, get little marks like here and here and here. And eventually I'll go down, and you can tie it all together and graph it. So I made enough passes now. I'm comfortable to start marking the river channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus more on my side scan and just drop waypoints if I notice any structure along the way, because those are probably going to be points of interest for when I set up here for ice fishing. So I've gotten down, and kind of the river channel, the deeper part of it kind of starts to fade out about here, which is fine because this is my point of interest where this little channel comes in here. It gets deeper, and kind of see it's a little more of an actual channel up here. So I just changed my highlight depth to put it in the green, so nothing kind of below. My low is 8 and my top is like 14, so that should kind of help me channel and map that out, and we'll follow it on the way out and mark waypoints along the way. Just trying to fill in the gaps on this river channel here. Just kind of cruising through it quick, so I figured I'd pull a crank. I'll try a couple different speeds here. So people were fishing from the dock saying that the fish were biting, so I am kind of what I gathered is they'd be moving up to the weed edges a little bit more to feed, which could be accurate, but we'll may as well run some cranks while we're doing this. And there we go. Okay, That's really that easy. Just go around, spend some time graphing, find those weed edges, set some waypoints, and it's worked for me over the last couple of years. This is what I've been doing for winter. It's a lot easier to move around and graph things on a boat than it is on ice. Drilling holes can be pretty painful some days. So, um, yeah, it's put me on some good fish. And the pike love those weed beds all throughout the season. And I find a lot of walleye in them too, especially early ice. But still, sometimes I can fish those walleyes deep and I just can't get them to bite, and I go up into those weed beds and I'm pretty sure they're in there looking for food. That's why they're there. So hope this helps you out, gives you something else to try out, and thanks for watching. Enjoy the ice fishing coming up soon.